I will have fun out here. Thanks, Isabel. So we have a lot of stuff. Happy Home Academy. Celebrate the addition to our home. There's nothing like a refreshing bathroom where you can de-stress and refresh. What if I don't want a bathroom? With your lovely home, over during the construction we had to place one or more wall-hanging item in your storage. Hope you understand. Yeah, it's fine. Little arm, Steven. The place got bigger, yeah? I'm not too buff to admit I'm a little jealous. Well, here's something I no longer have room for because of my titanic arms. Maybe you can find a spot for it. Okay. So he doesn't have room for this because of his big arms. It's a bidet. They really want me to have a bathroom. Also, while I had my town open, which I do apologize to anyone watching yesterday's video. Might have been like, oh, I'll go check, and it was the day before. I recorded a day ahead of time. I do apologize. It's just kind of how it has to be. But, yeah, I will be, anytime in the future that I have a good turnip price, I'm going to set the threshold for me leaving the Switch on and my town open at 250 bells. I guess I'll have a bathroom for now. I'll have a bidet. I honestly don't think I could use a bidet. I don't think I could. A towel rack. Put it right by the window there so people can watch me poop. And yeah, there was some tutorial messages that got missed, but it's fine. They were just tutorial messages. And we have host the most. To encourage you to invite plenty of guests to the island, we're offering miles as an incentive. More the merrier, and that goes for Nook Miles too. Yeah, there's only one person that showed up. But I really hope that you got good profit, or just enjoyed running around Astera. But yeah, I will be making a community post anytime. So, and generally it will be at least sometime after 12 Atlantic, which is 11 a.m. Eastern. Why did I come in here? I don't know why I came in here. I need to find somewhere to put these bushes. It's a real problem I'm having right now, is where am I going to put these bushes? So I have Camilla's. So let's get the starts out. My nose is itchy. It's been itchy most of the day. So yeah. You can either just make a habit of checking out my community tab every now and again, just to see, or, you know. If you have community tabs as something you can see on your homepage, you might see my posts anytime I make it. I can't really do much more to announce that I'm going, you know, opening my island. Nice to meet you, Gyroid. We've discovered our first Gyroid. This special occasion deserves miles. Yes, yes. Hope you feel inspired to collect all sorts of different wonderful Gyroids now. I mean, I already did. Rain-soaked Gyroid. Now, is there anything else? Okay, Gyroid Getter. We need 5 for that one. I'll read that when we actually complete it. So, because I wasn't paying attention at all, we have a Scatteroid. little guy doing a little dance, and a squeakoid. Even though I turned the TV up, I still cannot hear things very well. I might need to get a pair of headphones for the TV so I can actually hear things. Hey, Cody. Yo, you been training? Nah, actually I haven't. Hey, you working up a big sweat out there? Don't forget to stay hydrated. I'm really not. Why am I gathering these? I've already started, so I've got to now, which means I'm also going to be grabbing the carrots. I guess I'm putting these in my storage for today, because I can't sell them. I don't even know if I can harvest them all. I have too much inventory. You know, I feel like the Camillas would actually look really good around Gala's house. So that's where I'm going to put them. I'm going to figure out her yard. I'll need to figure out some yard decorations for her, but that'll be, like, the boundaries of her yard at least. But yeah. I do hope that in the future more people might show up for turnips. And if not, it's still fine. I'm still going to be doing it either way. Like, you can't stop me. It's what I'm going to do. I very much enjoy trying to help people. And if I can help you guys make some bells, I'm going to try to do it. It's how I be. Okay. I do want to remind myself. 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 5, 3. Okay. Ooh. Label! Oh, we meet again. Now there's still so much to learn about design here on Astera. In fact, I wonder if maybe you might help me with a little style exercise. It goes like this. Specific fashion I'll call out a specific fashion theme. I hate being tongue-tied. And then you change into an outfit that matches that theme. You'll have to model it for me, of course, but you'll get a gift for your trouble. Sure, why not? Wonderful, thank you so much. Let's get to it. An outfit that's outdoorsy. Okay, an outdoorsy shirt. It's a faux shearling coat. If you're not sure what to wear, just wear something to go well with it. If you coordinate everything from head to toe, you'll be so fab. They say in the fashion business, anyway. We're waiting right here, so come back anytime. Okay. Yuka, help. I don't know outdoorsy clothing. This is Steven. I want to chat. The island breeze is quite lovely today, don't you think? Feels might carry my cares away with it. I wish it would carry mine away. I don't... How does one outdoorsy? Okay, what is... Okay, so that's like a wintry coat. What do I have? That is the question. What do I even have that I could put on that... Huh. Alright, that's not wardrobe. This is wardrobe. Wardrobe. I can remember how these things work. Okay, 40's outdoorsy, right? What could be more outdoorsy than being a bear? Bears live outside. Sometimes. Sunglasses, because you're outdoors. Striped socks are literally all I've got. I feel again sneakers, because you'd want comfortable shoes on a hike. So, little heart sneakers. I wouldn't be solving a crime while out. Rain hat. It might get rainy. You're outdoors. I mean... But, nah, I don't want to wear her own fashion. That'd be a little too cheesy. Um, uh, I mean, I'll go sporty skirt. There we go. This is probably the best I'm gonna get. I didn't change. I'm very smart. I keep always pressing the wrong button. Okay, so it was this. I could go round shades, but you know, I'm feeling the flowers. And then rain hat. Yeah. This does not look good. Gonna be honest. Does not look good. But it doesn't need to look good. It needs to look outdoorsy. This doesn't look very outdoorsy. But I'm trying, darn it. Hey, I'm gonna try. So you've changed clothes. Can I take a look at the outfit you came up with? Yeah, of course. I see. It's probably not what you're looking for. Yes, this is what I mean when I say I'm looking for an outdoorsy style. What a superb combination of pieces. You've expressed the theme beautifully. Have I, though? You're just being nice, Label. Aw, she made it with her own 2 paws. Something for my bottoms. Aside from my label, LaBelle shorts. I don't wear shorts. Oh, I'm glad I could help, but I don't wear shorts. And I guess this is just what I'm gonna look like today, because I'm too lazy to go change immediately. Hello, Diva! Ever hear a story so creepy that you get a cold chill right down your bones? One of my favorite reactions is perfect for that. Watch! It's alright, speaking of bones, do you know we settled on top of an ancient burial ground? That's right, there's dinosaur bones all over the place, so you know where to look, which means dino ghosts. Yeah, I think dino ghosts would be pretty cool. Why has nobody done that for like a horror game? Like, it's always like regular ghosts. Man, I want dino ghosts as the spooks of a game. Like, ghost of a dude is boring. That ain't scary. It's not scary at all. But like a T-Rex ghost chasing you down, that might be scary. Maybe. Probably not, but it might be, and that's the point. I say as someone who... I doubt I'll ever actually have the proper motivation to make this a reality, so if anyone wants to steal this idea, it's more of an idea for a joke horror game. But you know how in horror games, you'll quite often have the gimmick of like, you can hear the horror whatever coming. And, you know, you can hear like his steps or something. I want a horror game where what you are hearing is the dummy thick cheeks of that horror monster clapping as it's walking down the hallway. I've not thought of more than just that, but I just think that would be absolutely amusing. It would kind of be like an anti-horror horror game. Like, I want that. That needs to exist. I'm actually a bit surprised I have inventory space. You know, I could put this back on. You know, that actually makes the look better. So I'll go with this. I think it's just I like this jacket more. But I know this is more businessy, which is why I was like, oh, I can't go with this. Because, like, literally how I'm dressed now is how I would be dressed, like, in real life. How I'm dressed now is how I'd be dressed to go camping. I'm literally wearing dress pants, a button-up, kind of dressy shirt, like, I'd have kind of dressy shoes on, because that's just how I dress. I'm not going to change how I dress to go camping. It's not going to happen. Velvet stool. Ooh. That feels very diva. I might give that to her. Need my ladder. Help me, step ladder. I'm stuck. Okay. How am I gonna do up Gala's yard? So I know where the entrance is gonna be. I think she's gonna have just the cliff as part of it. Okay, that's too close, so it has to be too close. Which means this one's probably too far. Oh, why did I not screenshot? Hold on. I counted. I should have just screenshotted. I can't remember my own design. My memory is so crap. Hold on. Okay. It's easier with the bushes. Okay. Screen capping. Making sure I have actually the screen cap. Mispaint. There we go. Now I can see it. Yeah, I also... And this is more of like a proper horror game idea that I have. And it, in a way, is kind of turning the idea of a horror game on its head. I want to make a horror game that's very much the type where you're just kind of never seeing the monster. Like, the monster's just... Okay, no, this is right where it needs to be. Yeah, because this gives 2 squares to the side. Okay. Like, you're never seeing the monster. You're just catching glimpses of it. Right? Then, at the end of the game... I'm going to do pink ones this side. Basically, what it'll be is the reason you were never seeing the monster is you are the monster. What you are seeing running away from you in the corner of your eye. Oh, there's my shovel. Wait, that feels... No, it is only 1 space on this side. Okay. I also need to, like, deal with that tree. So I'm gonna need... Gonna need either to eat some fruit, or... I can just eat some fruit. Get my other axe out, but I will just eat fruit. So, like, I basically just want to turn it on its head in that way. Because I've watched enough people playing horror games, and I've played enough horror games to know, like, that is a pretty standard horror game trope of, like, oh, the monster's just out of sight. You don't, you know, you're not seeing the monster and all that. And then, like, right at the very end is, like, big monster jump scare. Where this... ah. I want it to basically be, you know... Rather than the big monster jump scare, it's you getting your victim because you've been the monster the whole time. Like, I feel like that could be... I mean, it's definitely not a unique twist. There's almost certainly been a game that has been done in before. Like, I'm not even gonna remotely try to pretend that's an original idea. Honestly, even my other idea of the dummy thick monster has probably been done before. Like, I'm not even gonna remotely try to say that's unique, because it probably isn't. Whoops. Bam. tree dealt with. But yeah, I just think that'd be kind of neat, more than anything. How am I gonna get... I don't know, I have room to get past, because like I can just nudge along here. We don't need road along there, so it's fine. Now I need the pink ones. Ed, you better not be considering eating my carrots. Yeah, I feel like I've got a lot of game ideas. I just don't have the motivation to turn them into a reality because my brain just doesn't like staying motivated. Which is honestly, I'm gonna be real. It has left me very much shocked I've managed to not only do a year-long video series last year, but that I've managed to kind of continue doing videos. Okay, that would be 5. Because, like, I know how my brain is, and, like, this has not been the easiest, I'm gonna be real. There's been a lot of days where I'm just, like, you know, waking up initially, my brain will be like, I don't want to do anything today. I don't even want to get out of bed. But then, like, once I'm out of bed, my brain starts going into autopilot. And I don't know if anyone else dealing with any level of depression has this, where, like, you've been dealing with it for so long, there's been so many situations where you've just had to do something anyway, even though you're not capable of doing it, that your brain is just, like, autopilot it, you know? I don't know if that's something anyone else has even dealt with. It probably is. And, like, I will be completely honest, there has been days where my content's probably not been the best because I have just not been feeling it that day. And I do apologize for that. It's just how my brain is. Like, I'm doing my best here, but, you know, when my brain don't like making the good brain juices, then, you know, I gotta work with what it gives me. If it's giving me the bad brain juices, then that's what I got to work with. But, I might eventually try making some of these games. I also, and this is more of a thing that nobody outside of Nova Scotia, I think, would even know about this. I want to make a horror game based on Woody the Talking Christmas Tree. If you do not know who Woody the Talking Christmas Tree is, Google it. And keep in mind that this is something people take children to see. Where am I? Who are you? What's going on? Oh, I guess I just fell asleep. Yeah, I guess you did, Ed. You may not want to do that next to the river. I may not be the biggest fan of you, and we got the flamingo security system over here to keep an eye on you. But, don't need you polluting our rivers like that. That's so dark. I apologize. But, yeah. Woody the Talking Christmas Tree is a very uncanny and unsettling thing that exists. Specifically in my home province. And I don't know how to feel about that still to this day. He was dead for a while, and then they brought him back. And honestly, I feel like that is the perfect beginning to a horror game. Especially based on something like Woody the Talking Christmas Tree. And I am saying his full name every time. Because if you do not address him properly as Woody the Talking Christmas Tree, he eats your soul. And I don't have much of a soul, but I don't want to lose what I've got. Like... That's the last thing I want. Well, no. There's many things I want less than that, but you get the idea. It's definitely, like... It's high up there on the list of things I don't want. So I will always address Woody the Talking Christmas Tree as his full given title. And name. For my own safety. And I advise you all to do the same, because... Woody the Talking Christmas Tree is a terrifying creature. And I almost messed up. He's gonna get me now. This might be the end of me. You hear that, snowman? This might be the end of me. You know, I'm getting more and more comfy with the way I look. Perfection's overrated. Exactly! See, that snowman gets it. He gets it. You don't want to be perfect. Hello, Pinky. Steven, make yourself at home. Wow. What's the latest? It was late totes the best having Chris visit. Oh yeah, that's the person that visited. A top-notch bestie coming all the way from Looks Spring to hang out here. So Pinky enjoyed you here, whoever that was. I don't know who that was exactly, but Pinky enjoyed you. I'm just glad I was paying enough attention to notice when someone showed up. Luckily, I had just come back downstairs. Because I had been upstairs for a while. And then saw the notification that someone was coming in. It's like, oh man! Another fossil. Love me some nice little fossils. Got one more to find. Yeah, I do also have game ideas for non-horror things, but I feel like I'm gonna end up being more motivated one of these days to make one of those. So I don't really want to give those ideas away. Those are mine. Can't have them. But like, you know. It mostly just comes down to, as much as I do like horror games. I'm gonna be honest, I do like them. I just struggle to get into most of them just because of, like, I'm not easily scared. It tends to take a lot to actually spook me. So, I don't tend to get into all that many horror games, because most horror games, the enjoyment is getting scared. To whoever finds this, merci. While reading my diaries the other day, I came across this recipe. Ah, I never cease to amaze myself. You can do great things with this recipe if you follow it to a T. I'd be honored if you crafted it. Your recipe guru, Pietro. Steel flooring. Okay. Can't help but feel that's not the most impressive thing to design, but I've never made a DIY recipe card, so who am I to talk, really? Like, I've never done it before. I couldn't give you instructions on how to make a longsword, because I just drew out the design on the piece of wood. The piece of wood, the longsword is the instructions. Hey there, walking buddy. Let's talk. You look great today. I'm feeling pretty fashionable too. Hardly a food stain on me today. Good job. I know for some people that is quite the accomplishment, so good job. Like, really good job. I mean, I can't say a huge amount. I quite often have little stains on some of my shirts, so... It tends to happen the most when I'm being dumb and grabbing, like, a utensil with my right hand. But, you know, it does happen from time to time. Which, I gotta say, I saw a thing recently of, like, people going over things that, you know, as a left-handed person, like, what are some of the more difficult things to deal with in the world? Because this world is not designed for left-handed people. It just isn't. And, tongue beetles. So I'm using this to reset it. I don't know where the final fossil is. And one of the things that was never brought up on this list of things that, quite honestly... Alright, I haven't even been in here yet today. Let's see. Finally pants? I mean, there's this, but that's... Nah. I like the longer one. Chopped pants. Or cropped pants. You know, look-wise, they're close enough that I might wear them for now. They'll work for now. And I've worn ankle socks like that before. I'm not... I wouldn't do that. Yeah, I mean, like, that just doesn't look as good to me as, like, this. But I do finally, technically have pants. I don't think I'd actually wear them, because the legs just aren't long enough. I like pants that the legs are actually long. Oh, Steven, I was hoping you'd come by today. Made a new pattern fabric for you to try out on your custom furniture. Here you go. Aww. Thank you, Sable. Made these special for you. Hope you have some fun with them. I will. I do want to chat again, though. Make your usual rounds, Steven, or is this a special visit? Not do you ever need a reason to visit your favorite hedgehog shopkeepers? No, I don't ever need a reason to, other than just to stop in and see you two cuties. Thanks, please come again. I don't know if it's just because I'm also kind of like a busy bee that would just never stop working if I had the chance. But like, I honestly, not gonna lie, I've always kind of had a bit of a crush on Sable. She's just kind of cute. I love that worker bee mentality, and like, I also kind of have that worker bee mentality. And she's just adorable. Now I gotta find the snowballs again, and hopefully they don't get pushed into a river the moment I get back to them. So I'll be going straight to them this time, because, you know. Oh, there's the last fossil. Wait, I saw that earlier. Why did I forget this was over here? I didn't dig it up earlier because inventory space. Oh, that wasn't there before. Those were not there before. Game. No gaslighting me. Those were not here. Just for that, this snowman's also getting made stupid. You know what? No. Just for that, this snowman's getting made perfect. We're gonna make this snowman miserable in perfection. Just because the game tried to gaslight me. what was I? Right, yeah, before I got on all those extra tangents, I was talking about horror games. And more just how, like, I would love to see a horror game that has more proper game to it. Like, Alien Isolation was good. It's really good. And I know what you're thinking. Surely that game scared you. No, not really. Gonna be honest, xenomorphs don't scare me that much. The atmosphere was good, though. Like, I can't, like, it's one of those things, I won't say the game didn't spook me at times, but it never properly scared me. Like, there were some instances where I had, like, a little, ooh, kind of thing to it, but, like, it was never, like, proper scary. Like, I've seen so many people react to it, like nothing ever like that. But, I mean, like, even those moments were usually more cheap gets of, like, basically xenomorph jump scare. Which, you know, I'm not opposed to jump scares. They do their job. Like, some indie developers take it a little too far, though. If you're ever someone making a horror game, my piece of advice is don't overdo jump scares. They're a tool. Use them as a tool. Don't underuse the tool either. Like, they are something, if you're gonna use them, don't, like, just one and done them. Because that just creates cheap anticipation of, like, oh, well, there's probably gonna be another one. It's like, and then there just isn't. Like, the Game Grumps played a horror game that did that. I think this got too big. Nope. Pure Snowfolk perfection. Yeah, I do know how to build a snow person. And now no one's gonna remember you. All because the game tried to gaslight me about you. This is how it works. I don't make the rules. Well, technically I do. I do need to chop wood. I mean, that is some miles. That's like 750, I think. So I got another thing. Oh. Getting quality snowflakes. Or cool imp. You know, I've had people tell me that I'm a pretty cool imp. I haven't, but, you know, it does sound like something that someone might have called me at some point. Gonna be on, well, not the cool part, but imp definitely, but, you know. You know, I'm gonna put these little guys in storage. I could put them in the bathroom the game wants me to make. They're bathroom buddies. Wouldn't you want to poop with gyroids jumping around in front of you? Like, making all kinds of weird little noises? I mean, it sounds just lovely to me. They're gonna live on either side of the toilet. Scatteroid's gonna be this side. The Squeakoid this side. They're your bathroom buddies. Now, I need to put all kinds of stuff into storage. I just need to remember that this stuff is in storage tomorrow. You might be wondering, well, why wouldn't you just keep this on you? Because I want to be able to, like, pick stuff up tomorrow. Like, and I'm not going to be able to do that if I keep all this stuff just with me. So. So I do apologize if I've been yawning a lot. I feel like I've been yawning a lot, but I also don't know. And I know I've been kind of blinking a lot just now because my eyes are starting to feel a bit heavy. I've been going to sleep around like 8. So like it being almost 7, my body's like, yeah, it's about time for sleep. And it's like, yeah, I kind of planned on going for like a short walk. So you're gonna have to wait on that one, body. Which also means I probably won't be getting to sleep till around 10, but that's fine. I still need to get today's video uploaded, so, you know, it works out. The render will take about 30-ish minutes, so. Pop in here. Hear from Nook about my home renovation. Well, hello there, Steven. Just like that, your home has another proper room, It's another upgrade to an even cushier lifestyle. Which brings us to the cost of your remodel. That'll be 548,000 bells, Ah yes, please make your payments using the Nook Stops ABD feature as you've done before. Another thing I should mention, that you've made some big improvements to your home, I can start offering customization services. This is not about increasing the size of your home, it's about changing the look of your home's exterior. Of course, the things we can change depend on the size of your home, but customization costs are built in. It means you can change things freely without additional loans. From your roof to your mailbox. Oh, speaking of your mailbox, not only can you change the design, you can change its location too. Just pick up your mailbox with Y and place it wherever you'd like. Make sure your mail knows where to go. As always, it's been ever so nice doing business with you. Yes, yes. It's been nice doing business with you as well, Nook. I mean, I could pay it off right now, but then I wouldn't have as many bells for Sunday. Speaking of, I'm actually going to let's put 23,011 in. Leave myself with 20,000 bells. I'll deal with the other things we can do redemption-wise at some point. But yeah, I think I filled out today pretty nicely. We've put the layout of Gala's property lines in, basically. Everyone's getting the same size yard. Except me, which I have a much smaller yard. Because there just isn't room around my house for any of that. I mean, technically, I suppose. I'm missing a little bit over here border-wise. I suppose I do have, well, I kind of can have that same size yard. I just can't have bushes. So, I'd have to redesign it to do bushes around my house. But that's plenty fine. We do have a Nook Miles thing. Do I want to chop wood? Self-possessed coordinator. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to chop some trees really quick. I don't know if I'll pick up the coconuts, but I should have cycled the other way. I would have been right at the axe, but this is just my life now. Yeah, I'll pick everything up. Why not? I don't know if people can pick things up off the ground, but I did leave some, like, pears on the ground in case anyone wanted pears. So I'm pretty sure you can just buy them as well. That's why those pears were on the ground. In case anyone might be wondering why there was just randomly pears. I actually don't really know how the multiplayer in this works. I know back when the game first came out, and I was doing streams of it, I had people come and visit. So at some point, I probably knew how everything worked, to a degree, when it came to online play. But I sure don't remember it. I remember there was people, but that's all I remember. So... okay. Now I can get this turned back down like this. Give it a little nudge. Yeah, they'll give it even a little tug. There we go. That's gonna be it for this one. I do thank you all very much for watching, and hopefully I shall see you back here tomorrow as we have a new shop to look forward to, a cafe to look forward to. We're going to have 8 fossils to get identified, so surely one of them will be new. So yeah, hopefully I see y'all back here tomorrow. See you then! And now in this end card, I'd like to ask if you liked this video, hey, could you hit that like button? And if you're not subscribed, could you maybe subscribe? That'd help me out a lot. Thanks so much.